All right, so let's go on now. So the very first thing you want to do, you want to start by creating your composition. So I'm going to click on this, and then you can see I have this dialog box. It's asking me what kind of composition do I want to set. And the very first thing is to put in the name of the composition. So I'm just going to name this intro, right? And you can see from what we have here, we have the presets. So if I click on this, you see different presets. What this is asking, it's basically about the resolution and the frame rate. So like I said in our course, motion design kickstart, we go in depth into all of that. But right now, this is basically saying what kind of resolution do you want to set. So for TV, the standard is 1920 by 1080. That's for TV. So you need to know that down. So we have other platforms as well. We have for social media handles. We have for Instagram, for Facebook. But let me just say for Instagram. So Instagram, we have like three types of resolution. We have the one for 1080 by 1080. That's the square. We also have 1080 by 1350. That's a bit of a portrait. Now we are not looking at Instagram stories or maybe WhatsApp stories or even Snapchat. We are looking at 1080 by 1920, right? So it's just like a flip side of for the one for standard TV. So this is what this is asking. So if I choose another one, right, you can see that the resolution is quite different. So this is saying for NTSC DB widescreen, you have this kind of resolution. But just know that the default setting is actually good. It's actually good to go because I'm assuming that this project is for standard TV or for standard screen. So I'm going to go with HDTV 1080 by 25. So the 25 here means the frame rate, right? And as you can see, immediately I click on that, you have these details. The width is 1920 pixels, the height is 1080 pixels, right? And of course it's in square pixels, so you don't need to worry about this. And the frame rate, since you've chosen 25 here, it's going to reflect here, but you can still go ahead and still change it. So just know that the standard basically is from 23.976, 24 or 25. You can choose anything higher than that, but these are like the standard, right? So most of the time I go with 25. You can go with that. The resolution, you don't need to worry so much about this, but for now you can just put it on half. Then this time code, of course, you want your start time code to start from 0000. And the duration, let me say I want the duration of this composition to be about 10 seconds. So this first two digits is the milliseconds, then the next one here is the second. So I'm going to just change that to 1. And of course I can change the background of the background of the composition. So I'm just going to go with something really black or really dark rather, and I'll click OK and click OK here too as well. Now we have composition.